All right, everybody, join me by having a seat, soft knees, round your back as you stretch forward, and as you stack your back up tall, do a little bit of extension by looking up towards ceiling. Shoulders tension free as you reach forward, and then lengthen up, lifting the chest upward towards the ceiling. Hands behind the head, twist 3 times towards one side, center, breath in, 3 times other way, and center. Now if your knees are not comfortable in front of you like mine are, you can sit crisscrossed, you can sit on a block, however you're comfortable. Just get a little bit of movement through your back as we warm ourselves up. Leaving knees bent, feet grounded. Just start with some ab preps, flexing forward, little baby crunches, bringing the ribs toward the hips every time. Then while you stay up, add some rotations. Try to maintain stable hips and legs and just move the upper body. Okay? And then lay all the way back down. Legs in tabletop, reach forward, right into single leg stretch. One knee in while the opposite leg extends out. The lower the straight leg goes, the more intense for the low abs and also for the low back. So choose that angle wisely. As you add your rotation, bring both underarms towards one knee every time. For double leg stretch, you want to maintain that upper curl as your arms travel overhead. And then notice as my knees stop at tabletop, I flex up a little bit higher. Certainly grab the back of the thighs, use a little bit of help. I promise it doesn't help much. You're definitely still going to work those abs. Try to get about 8 repetitions here. Inhale overhead, exhale flexing up. Now right into scissors. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3/4 all the way. 3/4 all the way. Option to put your hands behind your head works much more challenging for the lower abdominals. Okay, so 1, 2, get an inhale as the legs switch places. Hold, flex the feet. Switch, hold, flex the feet. Hands behind the head. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 2, 3, and up. As the legs go down, same as before, lower legs, harder on the lower belly and also on the low back. So keep the low back pressing down firmly into the ground as your legs drift away from you. Try to get about 8 repetitions here. Inhale, exhale, lift, and then take a break. All right, so let's work a little bit on the obliques now. We've done a lot of the forward body flexion, so just line yourself on your side and lift. Imagine that your shoulders, ribs, and hips are all stacked perfectly on top of each other. And then arms overhead, a little balance here. Just flip over onto your back, and then with control, right back to the side. I'm gonna keep my back down, pressing into the floor. You get a little bit of, well, you get a lot of abs there, and then as you turn to your side, a lot of glutes, hamstrings, and of course, the oblique. So find that balance. A little harder than it looks. Of course, you need to get both sides here. Okay, so down onto your side. First start with just the preps. So you just slide up and down, and up and down. Try about 4 or 5 of these. Get yourself ready, and then right onto your back. There we go. Whoa, almost lose it. Okay, you're gonna find that you're a little bit unstable on occasion. Notice how slow I go as I roll back onto my side. That ensures that I'm in control, that my obliques are working, my glutes, my inner thighs are pressing together. I'm not using my arms for assistance, just focus on those obliques. And last, let's get a little bit of extension. Send the legs to the wide corners of the mat in a lateral rotation. Press into the forearms, lift the chest. Slide shoulders off the ears as you rise. Think about mid-back to neck is where we're getting the majority of the extension. If available to you, press into the palms, get a larger line of extension, and then go for a quick swim. So I begin in parallel. If that bothers your shoulders, you can certainly face the palms inward. Do a few of those, and then laterally rotate the legs and continue your swim to focus on the glute meats on the sides of the hips and glutes. Okay, and then just return down. All right, going into swan. So I'm going to press up like my stretch, slow rock. Inhale, my chest rises. Exhale, legs lift. So you're trying to maintain the same rocking horse shape throughout the movement here. Exhale, legs. Inhale, catch. Reach and catch. All about the low body here. That's what's initiating the movement. Squeeze through the glutes. Send the feet up and return down. Okay, let the knees windshield wiper back and forth a few times. Relax the back and then push back. Enjoy a nice shell. Kind of child's pose. Curl the toes under, sit back into a little crouch, stretch the Achilles. See if you can keep the hands on the ground and go into a forward fold. Soften the knees, roll up nice and tall through the spine, and you're all done. Enjoy.